Monday. Welcome to a game. It's a fun game. It's a game.
A game show.
It's a something. So we're gonna bring out the wheel again, but we're playing a different type of game than what we did before, where we talked about positives or what you do to deal with stress. And so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. And we have our first contestant.
Hold on a second. We need some more excitement. Just a little bit more. Give me something. Give me a little excitement. I need it right now. Eat.
Nah. All right, so go ahead. Do you want to give this a shot, Carl?
Yeah.
See, this is why working lunches are stressful sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yes, so
But you know what you got to do?
have a growth mindset.
That's great. And then you just have to run with it, and in spite of what can be challenging or not challenging, or challenging but not challenging.
Challenging.
Just
challenging.
have fun.
Mentally non-challenging.
Regardless of what poo-poo has to say about it.
Yeah. Wow, that's super inappropriate talk.
Super inappropriate.
All right, so we're going to be playing a game, Would You Rather, and since Carl's sitting here, we'll let him go first.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Go ahead.
All right, spin the wheel. You got to take your hand off the wheel, though.
Spin it.
Okay.
Other. No.
Eat.
Oh, come
All right.
You're
It's
like
going
a
to be
man.
travel.
Travel.
Oh, now it's at work. Oh, now it's at other.
This thing is loose is what it is.
Now you broke it.
No, that's why it does that. It's like, Emily put it together.
And you were messing
So, in other news,
All right, give it one more spin.
hey, it made it all the way
That's
around.
Death.
What?
Oh, death.
Would you rather die at my hands
Yes.
or
my
feet?
Death. Oh, I'm excited now.
Yeah. Wow.
All
The
right.
things that get him excited.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you this, and it's not just a simple, would you rather this or this? You need to tell us
Why?
why you made that decision.
Well, let's go.
Okay. Would you rather die from the bubonic plague or leprosy?
Oh.
Do tell.
Bubonic plague. The reason why is leprosy, when someone had leprosy, they were shunned more than people that had the plague. Even though people that had the plague were thrown into buildings and burnt or thrown into big piles when they got too weak, yeah, the lepers were like sent to islands, and they were banished, and they were beaten, and they were.
Is that where the
horrible
leprechauns came from?
things. No.
Oh.
Yeah, that's wildly different. So, yeah, I'd rather die of bubonic plague. Also, it's more like the flu. It's just dying of the flu, which would suck, but...
Really? You would choose the bubonic plague? I would think you'd be used to losing things like your hair.
it. Some of you guys have in common.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's an interesting take. He would rather die by the bubonic plague than by leprosy. Even though there is a cure for leprosy now, I believe. Isn't there, like a treatment?
Also for the plague. But the plague still exists today.
It does. On the fleas of rats. Ah, that's very interesting. All right, so Carl got us off starting, and he started us off pretty dark on a Monday. Sheesh. That's pretty rough. All right, Mr. Josh. Josh is our next contestant on the Wheel of Wonders.
Destiny.
No, that's a pick. That's a pick of Destiny.
Not the wheel of
Could be a dial of Destiny. Isn't that the new Indiana Jones? Because it's kind of a dial.
No, it's something else. Maybe?
Dial of Destiny, I think.
it the Dial of
Yeah, because it's like a sundial of Destiny or something he's in search of.
It's really not a great name.
But it says Indiana Jones. So
That
that's
part's
inspiring.
But the
Yes.
Dial of Destiny...
Yeah. It's better than the Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls.
No, that one actually sounded interesting.
Yeah, but then the movie's bang.
And
Shia LaBeouf. Ugh. How you doing today?
I'm good, and you?
He's great.
All right, so give it a spinny.
The spinny.
Oh, he slapped his hand on the table. I heard that. Other. You're an other.
Okay.
You're an other. Ah. Are you sure you're doing good? Because
I'm good.
some of these questions. Would you rather get poison ivy or the flu?
I'll take the flu and poison ivy.
How come?
Because poison ivy, I wouldn't want that on my skin or my clothes. Because my clothes, I would have to change. And then if it got on my skin, then I'd be scratching it like crazy.
True. Those are some good points. So you think the flu is much better? Throwing up, coughing, sneezing, sweating.
Probably not. But I wouldn't.
Probably
I wouldn't want poison ivy.
Yeah. Have you ever had poison ivy before?
No.
Anybody in here ever had poison ivy before? Of course, Carl did. And I've hiked a lot, like in the bush. I'm talking like
In the bush.
in the bush.
He's always looking around for things.
Yeah. I have never got poison oak or poison ivy. No, actually, no. We don't get poison ivy
got
out
poison
here.
ivy in
It's
his
rare to have
trailer.
poison ivy out here. So
Clayton?
where did you get it at, Carl?
Washington.
In Washington.
Yeah, Eastern Washington.
Yeah, because we have more poison oak here.
Was it okay?
Yeah.
And stinging nettles.
Stinging nettle sucks. Sucks. Especially when one pops up in my backyard on accident and I rub up on it.
Ugh.
Yeah. So poison ivy you don't want,
Yeah.
but the flu you do. I don't know about that, but that's okay. That's your choice because it's called Would You Rather, not Would You Rather
Yeah.
Me shame you for what you picked? Because I could, but I won't. All right, sir. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, if it was Carl, I would shame him. But hey, but that's a good point. He doesn't want stuff on his clothes. He doesn't want the itchiness. It's probably the itchiness is probably the worst.
Itchiness, and if you try to take a shower after that, that would just make it worse.
Well, yeah.
Let me get you ready for your debut.
And our next person is Mr. Sergio De La Torre, prosciutto, Francesco, Moroccan.
Panjanito.
There we go, Panjanito. Does that sound about right? You like that name?
Yeah.
Is that your favorite? Is that your name now?
Yeah, I'm punching.
Can you repeat what I just said?
Sergio De La Torre, Moroccan, Pangino.
Left a few things out of there, but okay. All right, so you understand how this game works, right?
Yes.
Yes? Give it a spin-a-rooney.
Wait, that's a week.
That was a Carl spin.
Hey, easy. I might take offense to it.
Travel.
One of my favorite things.
Oh, one of your favorite things. So traveling is one of your favorite things?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen you play basketball. You do travel a lot. All right. Okay, so here we go. Here's your question, and you got to think about it. Okay. All right. Talk to the world out there. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Would you rather spend a month in Venice, Italy, or in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil?
Ooh.
Oh.
Tough. You have to explain why.
Yeah, and explain why. No,
This is hard.
it's hard. So what do you think? Venice, Italy, or Rio de Janeiro, Brazil? 1 month.
Okay, Venice, Italy.
Venice, Italy. Why?
Because of their pastas, their food, their Italian culture.
Okay, they're Italian culture. Well, I hope they have an Italian culture. They're in Italy.
Classical, yeah. It's very classical,
Yeah.
Southern European.
Why can I picture you in a striped shirt pushing a gondola?
No, just not.
Who else can picture that now? Him with the little red scarf around his neck, the black and white striped shirt, singing, "It's a pizza pie in the sky, it's amore." Would you sing that?
Hear him singing.
Yeah. So what would you do when you were in Venice?
Probably visit the streets, go around the streets, like go on the boat.
Go on the boat or drive the boat?
Drive.
Drive the boat. Yeah. You would eat? Whatever. You're a picky eater. You wouldn't want to go anywhere.
I want to go there.
He'd go to Antarctica and just eat snow. That's how plain and boring he is.
Yellow snow.
Yellow snow, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. So what do you think, what type of food do you think they have in Venice?
Pizzas,
Pizzas? What else?
Pastas.
Pastas?
cannolis.
Cannolis? Don't ever leave the cannoli, just so you know. That's it?
And they have more. They have all Italian chocolate, like different types of chocolate, candies.
So you'd go
Cookies.
you would go just mainly for the food.
Pastries.
So it'd be a food travel trip.
With Brazil, I just go to the beach and like eat their linguiça and all that.
Yeah? I would definitely be at Copacabana. Heck yeah. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. So, does Venice have a football team?
They have a soccer team.
Football.
They're more
Civilized than us Westerners.
no, they get rowdy.
Yeah. So, would you go to a soccer game when you're there?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. Well, who has better soccer, Venice, Italy, or Rio de Janeiro, Brazil?
Real attention.
Heck yeah, they do. All right, sir. Well, thank you for sharing.
Italy used to be good.
Used to, but Brazil beat them in a World Cup final, if I recall.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the biggest choke job ever by Roberto Baggio. Yep. All right. Thank you, Sergio, for joining us. Oh man, our gopher is really slow.
Your favorite final?
Gopher's gonna bite you in the ankle.
Yeah. Oh! Oh! How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Just asked me that. I answered it, sir.
Oh, so you understand how this game is played,
I
correct?
believe so. I think I followed the
No,
directions.
don't pop your elbow. Get Tommy John surgery from the spin,
My
okay?
shoulder's already out.
Okay, all right. All right. Do you need somebody to pinch spin for you?
All right, here we go.
Yes. That's kind of a Carl spin. You
I
don't
was
want to
just
do that
thinking
again?
that. Work.
Yeah.
He just didn't want work.
I did that. I did that all weekend. No, I'm just kidding.
Love. That's a dumb
No, go ahead.
Okay. All right, let's go. Well, Carl got death.
I know. I saw Carl's.
He got death.
I don't know which one I would have chose there.
All right. Okay. Okay, here's a good question.
All right.
All right. So it's similar to the last question. It's kind of vacation. Would you rather honeymoon in Paris or the Bahamas?
Golly.
So,
Don't say that.
do I have to associate it with love?
What's the honeymoon?
Well, yeah,
I would hope.
Oh, would I rather honeymoon in
Paris or the Bahamas?
Oh, okay. Would I rather? Oh, man.
Well, now we got to think about this. One, he's wearing a Speedo on the beach.
Why do you have to do that to
He's-
me?
Paris, bye.
So I can turn. Okay, so yeah, no, that's a good. Carl brings up good points. So the Bahamas is definitely where I would go. The honeymoon would be there, because you're with the honeymoon you can take those nice walks on the beach, in your Speedo. You can take those nice walks. It's just really relaxing. It's a good place to get to know each other. And, because, you know each other, but, it's a nice place to dream. The sky is big above you, and the ocean's out there, and it's just this vast, empty space. So it's a nice place to dream.
And they have rum.
Paris, I'm not saying it's not a nice place, but, it's just another city.
Yes, it's the French, too.
It's just another city,
Yeah.
So, I mean,
So the Bahamas are in the Caribbean, right?
yeah.
So would you go there and download a movie illegally so you could call yourself a pirate of the Caribbean?
I actually would do that.
Just so you can officially be a
Like a
pirate
pirate of the
pirate of the
Caribbean, yeah. Yeah, I think I would. But yes, so the Bahamas it would be.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay. I hate sand, so I want to go to the Bahamas.
Well, you enjoy Paris.
And I don't like the French, so I want to go to Paris.
But he does want to wear a beret.
Maybe reenact the Corsican brothers with Cheech and Chong and
do
black
that.
people with baguettes.
Yes.
You know?
Well, remember though, you don't like Stan, but Speedos.
Do you like Speedos?
You do like Speedos, so remember that when you're thinking next
No,
time.
okay. All right. Well, thank
But you
you,
know what?
sir.
Paris is very open. They might allow you to walk around with a Speedo.
That is true. That is true. Oh, all
right.
Jesus, Speedos burn my eyes. My eyes. Oh, they hurt. They hurt right now. All right. Our next person is. I didn't call you yet.
What?
I didn't call you yet. It's Marissa.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing today?
Good.
You understand how this game works, right? All right. So very, very important though. When you talk, you talk to the camera, not to me directly. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Give this a spin. Now that's how you spin it. Not like Carl and Zach. Home. All right. Home. How are you doing today?
Good.
Okay. All right, here we go. Would you rather live on a houseboat or, in Carl's case, a trailer? Houseboat or a trailer?
Houseboat.
A houseboat. How come?
Because I like being around the sea a lot more.
Oh, okay, like being on the water?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Any other reasons that you would choose a houseboat over a trailer?
Maybe going swimming.
Oh, you got your recreation. You know, it's hard to swim in a parking lot. You know where the trailer would be, right?
Yeah.
Unless you got a little kiddie pool and you can sit in there and fill with water. But no, you got water. Do you like to fish? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you don't have to leave your house at that point. That's a good thing. Yeah, you just go sit out. It's like, oh, I don't have any groceries. Oh, wait, I've got a lure and a fishing rod, so I'm going to catch a fish.
Yeah.
And then you eat. So you always have fish, unless you stink at fishing. But you can always throw a fish trap in. Those work. Yeah. So are there any other reasons? Do you like being? What are some other reasons you might like to live on a houseboat over a trailer?
Are we watching the sunset?
Oh, the view on a houseboat is probably actually really good. Can I be devil's advocate for a trailer? With a trailer, if you hate your neighbors, you can just drive away and find a new place. Houseboat, you're kind of stuck on the lake for a while, you know.
Well, you can drive to a different part of the lake.
Yeah.
True.
True.
Go somewhere else.
Yeah, but you're still on the same lake. You could go to a different parking lot in a trailer.
You don't necessarily have to be on the lake, though.
Well, in the houseboat, you do not have to park next to anybody.
They have.
Your anchor.
Well, they still make you be on some docks.
They don't make you.
Yeah, I think there's some rules. You can't just float around the water.
Yeah,
Yeah, in certain parts.
Have you ever owned a houseboat?
never owned one, but I know people that have owned houseboat companies.
Oh yeah, Mr. Boater, boat guy.
Boat guy.
Yeah, Lodi boats. Or whatever word you work. I don't know. You mix all your stories together. So a houseboat, that is cool. Oh, hey, look, you don't need a bathtub. You just jump in the water and shower right there, right?
Yeah.
You just float there.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, when you have people come over you don't like, you just say, hey, what is that over there? They look over the edge, you kick them over.
Yeah.
That's what we do to Carl all the time.
Ooh, if you have a guest and you don't like how they're being, you can make them walk the plank.
Oh, walk the plank. Oh, yeah. Oh, the parties on the houseboat would probably be much better than a trailer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Houseboat party. There's our next movie we're going to shoot.
Oh my god. Let's get Carl going.
Yeah, houseboat party.
I need my Saturdays, okay?
Oh, all right. Well, that's pretty cool. Awesome. Well, thank you for joining in. I appreciate it. And she is a houseboat lady, not a trailer lady.
Yep.
All right. Oh, that's pretty cool. So that's all the time we have. Oh, wait, no, we have more time.
Ah, darn it.
Darn it. Oh, Mr. Alex, come on down.
What's up?
How you doing?
Good.
So you understand how this game works, right?
Yep.
All right. You want to give it a
I'm
spinner?
going.
You want to give it a spin-a-rooney?
Let's give this baby a spin.
All right. Much better than Carl's. Eat.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what's with all the O's?
Good one on there.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Would you rather eat a fried tarantula on a stick
Ew.
or a handful of crickets baked into a burger?
Ew. Oh God, no.
Did
Oh.
you try the bugs when we had them here?
Yep.
You did?
They have no flavor. So what would you want?
What bark? Bug bark.
Yeah.
We had that nearly
So
2
it's
years ago.
A bug burger.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah,
God,
so-
no.
All right. So then you want the fried tarantula on a stick?
What's a fried tarantula?
You know the big hairy spiders?
Ew.
So a fried tarantula that you deep fry it, or a bunch of crickets cooked into a hamburger. Crickets. I would say crickets. One, they don't have flavor because I have tried them before already. And it's in a burger, you can kind of mask it a little bit. The fried tarantula
You
though.
already have eaten bugs before.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, the tarantula on a stick, I don't know.
If that's the case, I'd rather go with the cricket.
The crickets too?
The spider you're looking at as you eat it.
Yeah. Well, you can close your eyes.
God, a spider. Oh my God, so gross.
Yeah.
What time is it? Yeah. Yeah, but the spider is, I don't know, 'cause I hate spiders, but crickets I could probably
God,
deal
I
with.
hate spiders.
I could probably deal with the crickets cooked into a hamburger. What if but what if they did it like a Boca burger and they took all the crickets and just ground them up and made them into a patty and you had to eat it like that?
Now it's enough.
Then you go tarantula? Still tough decision.
I'm gonna throw up.
But crickets are probably a little easier to the stomach than the, but the texture, they are crunchy though.
Just make sure that the lettuce in the burger is really crisp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, make deep. Yeah, get the little legs stuck in your teeth.
Ew.
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 Yeah. All right. Oh well, I agree with you. I think that would be a better choice. I agree with you 100%. Crickets over tarantulas. I think most of us agree. Well, thank you, sir, for joining. I appreciate it.
No problem.
So we have our final contestant here, Mr. Brandon Ramos. How are you doing today?
Fine, and you?
Here.
No,
No, I'm doing good. So what we are doing, you know how you've been paying attention?
Yes.
No.
All right.
Yes, I have been paying attention.
All right, give this wheel a spin-a-rooney. That's a pretty good spin. Pretty good spin. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big other. Haha. Others. The other ones are fun. So I'm going to ask you a question of would you rather. You'll choose what you want to do, and then you will explain to the camera why you made that choice. All right? So, here we go. Would you rather have 3 eyeballs or 3 hands?
I would rather have 3 hands.
How come?
Because whenever I need some help by people that want to help me pick up the items that I need, then I need 3 hands to have people help me out.
Okay.
So your third hand would help you instead of another person.
Yeah.
See, I can see that because if I had 3 hands,
I would be smacking him with the book right now.
but I had 3 hands, one to hold the hammer, one to hold the nail backwards,
The one to hold your beer.
and one to hold my beer at the same time. You don't have to set stuff down. You know how much time?
Drinking.
While swinging a hammer.
And a nail.
Always advisable.
Yeah, you know, so
Even
you
with
know,
the third hand.
you know, 3 hands are the way to go. I think it's
Hey,
good.
you'd be able to clean a bathroom really quick too with 3 hands. Could you imagine?
You can
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Three-handed
down.
man.
Oh, it would really actually help me in judo too. Have that extra hand that they can't defend to choke. Oh, judo would benefit me too. You know, use your 2 hands to hold their hands, and then the third hand does the choking. Yeah. 3 hands. See, 3 eyeballs I wouldn't want because glasses are expensive, and they'd add another lens because I'm sure it would have poor sight like my normal eyes.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think about that? What else would you do with 3 hands?
I would rather you have. If I have 3 hands by now, I would rather use a hammer by nailing something on my bedroom wall.
Okay.
But if I had 3 hands.
What are you gonna do the third one?
beer.
Here too, Brandon.
I just nailed 3 things on my bedroom wall, like
You
3
can 2 nails.
like 3
Yeah, hold them straight instead of having to set it down and
like
then
3
think you're
picture
offline.
frames of me and my cheerleading squad teams.
Okay. You know, it'd be kind of cool too, the 3 hands, because you hold the level at the same time. Because sometimes you have to mark it to be actually perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're still gonna have to set your beer down so you can hold the level.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could just get a beer backpack.
I'll just or the beer hat and just wear that. That could fix that problem.
There you go.
Could also be like General Grievous in Star Wars and just get a bunch of lightsabers.
3 lightsabers.
3 lightsabers. Yeah. That sounds pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
But also 3 hands though also means there's more fingers for me to hit with the hammer. Yeah, so there's a
You would
downside.
probably have the third hand in the way,
Yeah.
not paying attention. You got distracted because Boris with friends went off and you lost again.
Shush. All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Ramos. I appreciate that. And being that we have time for one more person, Emily.
Nope, I'm not doing it.
You can stand off screen.
Bring it on, Emily.
You can stand off screen. No?
No. You want to do it, Brian?
Yeah, but yeah, send Brian.
He wants to. Sorry, you don't have choices. I'll sit with him.
No choices?
No.
No choices.
Well, we are
Have a seat, Mr. Brian.
Yay! Let's do this.
All right. It's your big moment. Don't screw it up.
Don't screw it up.
It says big moment is on live for one of the first times. Ew.
What does it smell like? Big Mac?
Yes.
Fries?
Yes.
Chocolate?
I don't know. Spin.
Let's do this. It's not moving.
Wow, that was a weak spin
Oh.
if I've ever seen it. Maybe somebody went to judo a little more often.
I feel like it might be a little rusty.
Yeah. You want to do another spin?
Yeah, let's do it.
Go ahead. Wow, that's also pretty sad. Big money, big money, big money. Eat.
Eat. Oh.
Oh.
I'm not picky at all, so
Okay.
I eat everything.
All right, here we go. Would you rather
Would I rather?
eat McDonald's meals for a year, every day for a year, or Taco Bell every day for a year? And why?
That's
Tell
tough.
the camera.
Mickey D's or Taco Smells? I think I would choose. I gotta go with Taco Smells.
When I read that question, I said Taco Bell too.
You said Taco Bell?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why do you say Taco Bell?
Oh, you want to hear my reason?
I want to hear your reason.
Well, really,
We don't really.
Do we?
well, really, because Carl and I actually discussed it. McDonald's, their menu's not that big, and really, when I go there, I only get like about 3 things that I just mix and match. It's usually McDoubles, French fries, and chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
I don't get anything else.
Yeah.
But I'll pretty much eat anything on the Taco Bell menu, and it's much bigger, so you could have a little more variety throughout the year.
Okay.
And they do bring back different items that were gone throughout the year, so it changes a little more frequently than McDonald's.
Yeah, like, it seems to have more ingredients.
And it's cheaper too.
Yeah. Yeah.
That part is cheaper.
It is cheaper.
Yeah. I would say, what did I choose again?
Taco Bell.
I chose Taco Bell. Honestly, I heard Taco Bell is healthier. I heard it's a lot healthier than McDonald's.
When it comes to fast food items, their bean burrito is one of the healthiest things because it's full of protein and because they're dehydrated beans, so they still have all their nutrients.
Okay. Yeah, I heard of this documentary called Super Size Me, where this guy ate McDonald's for a month. And I think his liver got destroyed or something.
Yeah, well, that's obvious. You eat that every day, that'll happen.
Well, I'm not going to eat it for a year if that's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, and you always have the benefits of taco smell, with the upset stomachs, It won't stay in your system long, right?
Hey, you get free gas, go to Taco Smell.
Hey, it's the only place you can still get gas for $1.89.
That's right.
That's right. All right. Well, thank you for sharing that you would do that. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. So Taco Bell it is. Pretty much everyone I've asked, they've said Taco Bell.
Really?
Yes.
That's surprising because everybody here goes to McDonald's like every other day. I went to McDonald's today.
Well, because we're lazy, we don't want to walk the extra 50 feet. it's the first one.
That 9th Street is pretty dangerous.
That is a horrible street to cross. Are you okay back there, Carl?
I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yep.
You don't look good.
No,
you're
good.
bright red. Your forehead's super wrinkly.
Carl, you're not looking so good, buddy.
I think
that's just me being old.
I think his Taco Bell is wanting to become a taco smell.
Go ahead, Carl. Let it rip.
Yeah, he's a little bloated back there, ladies and gentlemen. He's a little bloated.
Together.
And he's super uncomfortable. We could be a wind quartet.
Wind quartet?
Yep.
I'll sit in the stall right next to you.
Oh. Good thing we only have one stall. How's that gonna work?
I'll do it outside.
All right, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us too.
Peace out.
Would you rather? All right, thank you. Have a great rest of today. See you tomorrow on YouTube Live.